Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions Global and JP, let's look at some of my recent PvP matches. First we'll look at guild battles in Global, and then this is my ninja team, Shadowlynx, Kiton, and Jiza. And I'm trying to get as much evade in there as possible. Probably most of these matches are not going to be very exciting because I'll have much higher levels than everybody. But we can look at how my characters move and how their AI changes from when they're in long range to short range. And then I recorded this before I maxed Shadowlynx and got her Trustmaster, so not using that. But Federica, very good in here. Stern could also be good because he has the shuriken. And then with this team, with my team, I was wondering if I wanted to give the movement up to my guys, like the move +1. I was wondering if I wanted to like have a lower movement so that they could use shuriken more and stay away. Maybe depending on the opponent, that would be a better choice. Alright, but I'm dodging some attacks, taking down some guys with shuriken. Okay, no problem there. Yeah, I took Yaruma out of my party here because I didn't think she would be so good with such an open map. And then I gave the Dragoon subjob to Shadowlynx so she could use the Horizon Jump. That'll be fairly easy to use in here because there's not a lot of elevation difference. And then it has a far range, so perfect for this map. Kiton I gave the Soldier subjob. That will give her Drain Force, which is one of my favorite attacks. Then there's that Horizon Jump, taking down Orlando. Okay, here's a fight against Eileen, who might be one of the worst for this guild battle. She has some ranged attacks, but they're all in a straight line. So if you just stand on a diagonal, and then there's like the holes in the way, then there's kind of nothing that Eileen can do, and you can just attack her at will. She'll be better in a smaller map. And then my characters are dodging a lot, but against these low-level characters with low accuracy, it's not that unusual. Okay, nice teamwork there, taking down that Federica. I've said this before, I really like Hard Slash, that soldier short-range attack. But for this team, I would want to turn that off if we had the on-off capability. In the future, actually, I might want to give her the ninja subjob. That will give her Doton. That's another ranged attack, so that actually might be better. And then she does not have the self-sacrifice. For guild battles, you gotta do 2 battles in a row, so I want a little bit more survivability from her. Okay, one more fight against Eileen here. Okay, Shadow Cast from Jizo. That works great with my party. Almost take down Mediana. And then Horizon Jump on Stern. And normal attack on Mediana, take her down. Alright, then finally, Jizo using Steel Heart on somebody. There are no targets, so Eileen just passed her turn. Steelheart is really better in manual play, when you can choose your target and then when you want to use it. It doesn't have super high priority in auto battle, but with the on-off capability, maybe I could focus more on that. And then this opponent that I'm fighting, they're magic users. They have the Iron Rod, I think it is, which is very strange because it has more attack than magic. I don't recommend that for anybody. Alright, there goes that team. Okay, and just to spice it up a little bit, I'll fight a hard team with levels more similar to mine. And then this battle would be good to show sort of the limitations of this party composition. But they have a tank, Mont, a healer, Ayaka, and then an attacker, Orlando. And then if you can, get the AI right with this team, it'll be pretty hard to take down. I think more and more people are realizing, but Ayaka is very strong in Arena. And then she will get even worse with the release of Vineta and her Trustmaster, because that will give Hyde, that has an active ability. And so to have your attacks kind of deflected off of Ayaka onto the stronger units, and then leaving Ayaka alone to cure or raise, that'll make that team very hard to take down. And so my team here, it has the advantage on speed and then range. But once I get my characters close to the other team, then the other team has the advantage. So I would really like my characters to stay away, but that's not how the AI works in PvP here. And then also overall, Kiton and Shadowlynx, and then Jiza as well, they're not top tier damage dealers, so I'm having trouble taking down any of these guys. Orlando, he's pretty tanky for an attacker. And I'm not dodging very much either. This team has higher accuracy for sure. There's more Kiraga. And then also my characters, they're not concentrating their attacks on one unit, so can't take down anybody. I think if I got my evade higher on my team, and then maybe if I put self-sacrifice on Kiton, that might give me a better chance of winning, but yeah, wasn't able to do it here. Okay, next in JP, let's look at the new type of PvP, and that is the class match. I think I explained this one earlier, but you can play this 5 times a day during certain time periods of the day. And then there is a limit in the team cost, 540, that is the team cost. And here's my team here, and I tried a whole bunch of teams, but I ended up liking this one the most. It's a magic-based team. And then a Mediana, whom I haven't used in a while. She was pretty good in here, so I'm going to use her. She's definitely a glass cannon, but if I can get in there, use her limit break, that will help me out. And then another characteristic of the class battle is that you can do either auto or manual. I think you're going to have a better chance of winning if you do manual, just because it's smarter overall. But I can't be bothered, so I'm going to do auto. I'm going to lose a lot, but maybe slowly I can raise my rank. Okay, Blizzaga on my Mediana. She survived, so that's ideal. And then maybe she can get in there and then use her limit break. And then Agrias is there to tank. She can do both magic and physical, but she's better at magic. And then Kitufe, she's my rear guard. She'll come up and then clean up whomever is left. Okay, taking down 2 guys. Mediana's done her job. And then of course Mediana and Agrias, they have good synergy because Mediana with her limit break can imperil ice, and then that will increase the damage that Agrias will do. But one of the units that I am weakest against is Rain, because both Mediana and Agrias are weak to fire. So yeah, not a ton of damage there. But Drain is a non-elemental attack, so I can get around that resistance there, and then get some healing in as well. There it is again. Okay, power break on Mediana, take her down. Sentinel on Agrias, that is great. And it's just his Rain and then my Agrias. I might be at the disadvantage because of the element. And then this Rain has the Crimson Saber, so his magic will be at full potential, so he could be a pretty good attacker, so my Agrias is kind of in trouble. He's not attacking, he's using heal. But here comes the limit break. This is multi-hit, and then also will break my fire resistance, so she'll be even weaker. And there she goes. I lost. Okay, and then one last fight. I changed my positioning. I think I changed Mediana and Kitufe. I want to keep my Mediana back a little bit so she doesn't jump into battle right away and then get hit. But I gave her Vinetta's Trustmaster in order to give her hide, so she'll have a less chance of being targeted. And then this opponent looks like they are doing the manual battle, so that's why they're kind of hanging back and buffing each other. But they have 2 magic damage dealers in Ramza and Rain, so my Agrias should be fairly strong against them. Alright, Mediana putting herself out there, making me nervous. there. Lucia has the element advantage on my Kitufe, so that makes me nervous, but... Okay, Rain Limit Break on Kitufe. Not too much damage there, but her fire is imperiled. But Lucia is weak to ice, so we'll one-punch her there. Alright, Kitufe drawing the attacks. That is good. Alright, and somehow Mediana survived to use her Limit Break. Imperil Ice. Agaris will come up, use a Track Blade to get the ice damage in there. Raise her Hate. Although that will not work against a manual player. Alright, we'll take down Ramza. That's pretty good damage there for having resistance. And take down Rain there. Okay, so that was a win. I'll get the 10 points. If I win again, I'll get another 10 points. My rank will go up, and then I'll get more and more rewards. Okay, that was a look at some recent PvP. I still have some work to do on my global team for sure. I gotta get that evade up even higher. But that's how I'm looking. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.